Try one, two. 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 Do you know that the big three in hip hop is not Drake, Kendrick Lamar, and J. Cole as they've made it to sound this last 5 years? Yes, yes, I am going to be rebuking that statement. I think we've let them run away with it for so long. I think we've let them run away with that statement for so long. And today I am here to share with you guys that the big three in hip hop, which for the last 10 years I've heard certain people say is Kendrick, J. Cole, and Drake, to me is not right. It's actually very insane to me. There's honestly a big two in hip hop, and I might add a three if I'm feeling lucky. But the big three in hip hop, as we all know, is Drake, Future, and Future. I hope you guys heard me right. The big three in hip hop is Future and Drake, then Future. Or if I want to be generous, right? Then I would say I'll put Kanye West in it. I don't know who went around saying that. I don't know who started that rumor that K. Dot and J. Cole were part of the big three in hip hop. Since when were they part of the big three in hip hop? I remember in 2012 when I first heard Future, right? I was in the school bus and Future first dropped Love Song. And I was thinking to myself that this is he's gonna be a one hit wonder, right? That song goes, I don't wanna give you the wrong impression. I need love and affection. When I first heard that song, I thought Future was gonna be a one hit wonder, right? Then that dude went on a crazy run for the last 10 years. No, not even the last 10 years. Like for the last 15 years. Like, I don't know why people keep saying the big three in hip hop are Kendrick, J. Cole, and Drake without not putting Future in there. For the last 15 years, Future has been nothing but great. So yes, I know a lot of people are gonna agree with me on this. But the big three in hip hop is Future, Drake, and if I'm a little bit generous, I might even put Kanye West on there. J. Cole and Kendrick Lamar hasn't done anything in hip hop for them to deserve that spot. Look, the only song I can remember from Kendrick Lamar is "Bitch Don't Kill My Vibe," which Jay-Z absolutely even killed him on there. Look, 2012, right? I'll give you an example. Future dropped Love Song featuring Rihanna. 2013, he goes on to drop Karate Chop, Bugatti. 2014, he goes on to drop one of my he then goes on to drop one of my personal favorites, Coding Crazy. Like the whole Monster EP was crazy. It seems like Future had the world on stop for a second, and then it's absurd to me that people name the big three without now putting Future in it. Like 2014 he dropped the whole Monster EP. 2015 he goes on to drop March Madness, and then he dropped, I think he dropped Know the Meaning in 2015, and then 2016 he goes on to drop Low Life with The Weeknd, and then that was the same year we got Wicked. 2017 he drops the whole Hendrix album. I think a lot of people love the Hendrix album that came with, I think it had Testify on the Selfish with Rihanna. It had a lot of songs on there. Like, look, I'm gonna be real with you guys. Future has had the world on stop for the last 15 years than any other singer, than any other rapper in the world. So I'm kind of appalled at the fact that people name the big three and they try to exclude Future. Like, without Drake, Future had no competition. Future was going on a crazy run, right? So to name the big three in hip hop and to put J. Cole over Kendrick, to me is crazy. I'm not even naming all the songs that he did drop. Like he went on to release Low Life. So many songs. Wait for You with Thames. Like the dude is still dropping songs every day. But I'll be honest with you guys. The thing is, you don't hear a lot of commotion from Future, and I think a lot of people want Future to be, you know, you take his crazy baby mama stuff. Future is very low key, and I think since he's very low key, a lot of people forget the impact that Future has had on hip hop. So to name the top three and just ignore Future, to me is crazy, because the last 15 years, like I said, starting from 2012, no one has had an impact in hip hop than Future. So yes, the top three in hip hop is Future, and then Drake, and then if I'm generous, I might put Kanye West. Yes, yes, if I'm generous, I might put Kanye West. And I'm sorry, but the only great album J Cole has dropped over these years has been No Role Models. Look, you take No Role Models, I haven't seen any great projects from him. It's been some great singles here and there, but come on, let's be honest. He hasn't dropped anything better than Future. So yes, I think I want a lot of people to understand this, right? I want a lot of people to learn from this. I want a lot of people to stop naming the big three in hip hop as Kendrick, J. Cole, and Drake, and instead put the almighty Future in there. Because, like I said, Future has had a lot of success this last 15 years than any of these dudes combined. So if we are naming the top 15 in hip hop, the top three in hip hop, you can be generous and add Kanye West. But if you don't want to add Kanye West, then there's only a top two in hip hop, which is Drake and Future. Let me give you guys a fit check. Let me give you guys a fit check. Fit check. Fit check. Fit check. But yeah, I know a lot of people are not gonna agree with me on this. But I'm sorry to tell you, for the last 15 years, almost the greatest hip hop artist that we've had is Future. Drake barely gave this dude a competition. I've never seen a dude come and believe in himself like Future did. The only person that gave Future a competition is Drake. So the big three once and for all in hip hop are Kendrick, Drake, and J. Cole. And I want everybody to get this right. I want everybody to get this right. Cause this lie has been going on for so long, man, and I think we all getting tired. Not even just me. I think Gen Zs are eating this lie up. No, the fake big three in hip hop, when it should rather be Future. And I don't want people to forget Future. Yeah, I don't want people to forget his legacy. I think since he's very quiet, people try to overlook him. But you cannot name the big three, and like I said, forget Future. There is no way you can name the big three in hip hop and forget the almighty Future, man. And yo, look, you can correct me if I'm wrong. Honestly, I'll be willing to listen to you guys' views on who you guys think is the top three. If you guys think Kendrick has had a higher rate of success this last 15 years than Future, please let me know, because I do not think so. I do not think so. I don't think J. Cole has also had a much of, forgive me, J. Cole is on that fake positivity stuff. Honestly, this is hip hop, man. Sometimes, look, we can all go to church and be positive, but this is hip hop. Sometimes put your fake positiveness out there, man, and just get to rapping. I honestly didn't agree with that dude dropping a diss track and then going on to cancel it, getting back on his fake positivity stuff. Man, this is hip hop. Our grandmoms can advise us. Our old people can advise us. Sometimes we won't hear the violence, man. You get my point? So yes, I do not agree with J. Cole on that fake positivity stuff. So yes, my top three, not just me, all of our top three in hip hop is Future, Drake, and Future. If I'm wrong, correct me, and I'll be willing to revisit my ideology. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk today. Appreciate you guys.